Go.
Okay, so now I don't know what to say.
So here's what happened. We just finished recording our net worth update for September 2023. We didn't even change the clothes so we can see up here. If you want to see, oh, are these guys telling me the truth? Watch the previous video and come back. So the same layout, even though it doesn't change, but the same outfit is here.
Yeah.
Here we are, 170 days prior to our
FI date.
FI date. We don't have any scripts. We just decided, you know what, let's just go and talk about how we are feeling and how we are preparing for that.
First of all, we chose this 100 and, well, so we've been counting down for a while now, right? So our FI date, if you want to call it, we want to be ready to be we want to be financially independent by April 1st of 2024. That's our date.
Yeah.
We chose that date for a few different reasons. We are currently contemplating and highly probably going to be selling our home in Toronto because we want to really just liquidate and be free of the stress and the worry of owning this house and then renting it while we're abroad and nobody being around to look after it.
Yeah.
So we feel that the spring market might be a better market in order to be able to list and sell the house. Reason number one.
Reason number one. Reason number two is not that we love Canada, but we don't. I mean, I at least I can speak for myself. Winter, we just over it. It's gonna be our last winter. It's not even because of that. It's more because of the timelines, you know, and kind of finding replacements. So who is gonna be replace Christine and who is gonna be replacing me? Even though I am an independent contractor, so I have contracts with other clients and I have to let them know what's going on, right? So we have to prepare for that. The other reason that we have is...
It's a bit of a financial decision as well. For when I leave my particular position, there's a lot of factors that have to be taken into account. So the closer to the beginning of the year, the better. But I also don't want to leave my group in a bad situation. I want to make sure that they're ready for the transition. For my role. So we feel like April's a good time. And then the weather is starting to get better for our destination location of how we want to transition into this new style of living, new section era of our life of financial independence. And we want to complete the Camino de Santiago. So the weather in Europe, in France and Spain, we're hoping to do this in start of May-ish, is going to be better.
Yeah, and that's one of the changes that we keep thinking about. That is how we are going to be transitioning that. As you know, we are quite transparent about our financial situation, but moving forward, especially in 2024, there's going to be some changes that we can't avoid, and we hope that we can understand what's going on. One of them is, where are we gonna do? Even though we are gonna stop working in April, right? It doesn't mean that we are gonna travel on the following day. There are still a few things that we wanted to make sure that we will be able to accomplish, but that's one. The second one is the amount of information that we are sharing with you. It's not that we are gonna stop, like this channel. It's quite the opposite. We wanna make sure that you can see that it's possible by following our journey over the last 2 years. Three, right? 3 years, so you can see how we are doing so far. But some of those changes are coming, and it's keep thinking, especially me. I like to plan ahead. I like to be in control of everything, and it's been tough, right? It's been tough, and that's one of the items that I want to talk to you today, which is start as early as you can. There's still things, I mean, we are saying that it's going to be April 2024, but you have to start thinking about those things like way in advance. And I think that we did this, but now as you are getting closer and closer, you know what, you gotta go and you gotta do. In my spreadsheet, I have the list of 100 items that we have to do every single day. And that's what we decided to create this video, because Christine was saying, I was a lot of stress like on my shoulders, and she was saying, what's going on? You were different. I didn't want to tell her, but I mean, we don't share I mean, we share everything, and it's like the stress. The stress is starting to come up. It's more vivid in our, on what we wanted to do, but it's not easy. Tell me, tell me.
That was a lot.
I know, yeah.
But I think what we need to do, and you guys can help us out here. One, we're going to share with you this list that Gean and I have kind of come up with of all the things that we think need to get done before we make this transition. If you guys have any suggestions or things that you've also come across in your own journeys, let us know down below. But two, I really wanted Gean to take away from this that this is an exciting thing, and this isn't something that we should be stressed about, right? This is something that's never going to happen in our lives again. We're never going to be at the point where we're 170 days away from liquidating our life, basically, and putting it into a backpack and going and exploring the world and seeing what we want to see and doing with our time what we want to do with it. We should be excited. I know it's going to be stressful, but we need to see the excitement in this as well and enjoy this experience.
Yeah, I try to see the excitement, but before there are things that you wanted to cross, and that's I really look forward, to to be as perfect as we can. And I know that is not gonna happen.
Perfect is boring.
Yeah, I know this is not gonna happen. It's just because we have been working so hard, and you can testify that, by sharing our journey to financial independence with you. But there is always, when you see always the bright side, these guys are doing, but sometimes we struggle, which is part of what, that's the reality that we face, right?
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'll look it up and see who actually said it, but there's a quote that floats around on all those Pinterest things. Maybe we'll put one up on the video here, but it says, life is what happens when you're busy making plans. So nothing is going to be perfect. We can plan it to the 10th degree, but things are going to go wrong, and things are going to come up that are going to change those plans, and that's life. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And we have to be ready for it.
We have to be ready for it. There is going to be some changes on the channel, as we can imagine, and the amount of information that we'll be able to share. So we hope that you can understand it by the time that you are traveling to, some of those places. We are always going to be, weeks ahead and not releasing videos as we are on those specific places for our safety as well. So that is gonna happen, right? So here in Canada, I'm not saying that it's safe, of course, but as we start traveling more and more, we need to be mindful of how we are gonna be able to do this. If you have a few suggestions on how we wanted to do, share in the comments below, because we would like to consider those on how we wanted to keep sharing. We don't want to stop sharing the plan, but some of the stuff, especially the financial videos that we have in place, we have to find a way, we have to find a balance on how we'll be able to, share that with you.
Yeah. And so I think what we're really going to be doing moving forward, and so we're still going to be doing the dividend and the net worth videos up at least until the point that we actually leave, and then we might switch up the way we do those slightly.
Yeah.
But we're really going to try and incorporate more of our plan of how we're going to become how we're preparing for this journey.
Yeah.
And then moving forward, what the journey looks like, in addition to how much it's costing, in order to be able to live the life that we are going to be sharing with you. So it's going to be incorporating a lot more of the locations that we're in, the cost of living at those locations. Is our dividend income, the plan that we had come up with in order to fuel this lifestyle, does it work, right? Or have we had to adjust things or come up with new strategies, right? This is our vision for the channel, and hopefully it's something that all of you are going to enjoy coming along with on our journey. And if you have any other suggestions about things that we can talk about in order either to help you on your journey or clarify, then by all means, let us know.
One of the things that I know that it's going to be important, and we keep researching more and more, and what is going to be about your tax residency in Canada. What are the implications of doing that? Are you going to be, as you are planning to sell your house, does that mean that you are not going to be, filing taxes in Canada anymore? So some of those things we are, evaluating now, and we are planning to do so. That's one of the videos that we wanted to share with you, like the Smith maneuver account, and even how, from which account are you gonna be, drawing money from? Are you gonna be drawing money first from the RSPs, from the TFSAs, from the margin accounts, and what is the implication of doing this? Because I mean, at the end of the day, we wanted to pay less taxes. We have been paying taxes. It's not the case that we don't want to pay. We definitely do want to pay, but we have to be mindful. As you are at the accumulation phase, it's perfect, it's good, because all that you have to do is to save and to invest that money. But it comes to a point where it's not about investing anymore. It's how you are withdrawing that money. And as you withdraw the money, it means that you might have to pay taxes, right? So you're gonna be like in a lower tax bracket. That's our goal. And you keep looking at me.
Oh, well, because we don't have any idea what the other person's saying, so I'm interested, just like you guys are. I have no idea what he's thinking.
There's no script. It's out of nowhere. But here's we are, talking to you about our journey, talking to you and being transparent. It's not like flowers all the time. So we always have our ups and downs. But it is what it is. There is nothing that we can change.
There's going to be a lot of different topics, right? Obviously, we're going to face different hurdles and different issues along the way. So we're going to bring those to you along with all the financial aspects as well. So
I can promise something to you, which is the day that Christine is going to give up her paperwork, I will follow her on that journey. It's more difficult for Christine than it is for me. She's getting emotional now, but it's a good time for her. So I wanted to see and share with you guys what is this process, right? It's nice to have been on the accumulation phase, but there are moments in our lives which is where you build your life around the people that you work with, and now we are kind of starting a new phase in our lives, and it's not easy. So you can see how it is, and it depends from person to person, but that's what I'm trying to do this. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to show you guys how it is, because it's not easy, right? So that's why people decided to keep working, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's tough, right?
Yeah.
When you work so many years, building up your career, and all of a sudden you are known for something, which is not gonna be the case when you stop working. So I'm gonna promise you that I'll try my best and record those moments with you.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. This is gonna be a lot.
This is gonna be a lot, but it's exciting. So we are looking forward to sharing our journey to financial independence with you, to financial freedom, to stop working and relax early. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, we're still going to work, because let me tell you, this channel is some work. But hopefully it'll grow and evolve and really bring you guys a little bit more value as well, right? Like, this is our job moving forward, is going to be this channel and our blog. So that was a lot in one video.
That was a lot, yeah. But it's good because we are being transparent, so we are not gonna do, there is no script or anything. All that we are doing is talking to you, as we always do, right?
Yeah. Any questions, let us know down below.
Yeah. Share in the comments below, if you don't mind, one thing that you think that it's important for us to start this journey. I mean, not to start this journey, but the time that we stop working, what are some of the things that comes to your mind?
Like what we should have accomplished or finished or done or prepared?
Oh, prepared, whatever. Talk to us.
We need help.
We need help. Right?
All right, guys. I think that's good, because I'm still crying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that.
Nah, it's good. All right, well, I guess that's it for this video, and we'll talk to you later.
You see in our next video.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you very much for your support, for your comments, for your inspiration, and for letting us be part of your journey.
Bye.
See you in our next video. Bye.